Hi, my name's Nathan Harris. I'm an instructor at Shinkondo Dojo in Brisbane, Australia. This is the first in a series of videos that I'll produce that's aimed at helping our students train at home. The topic of today's video is the first exercise out of the Toitsu Taiso, and that is a spinal twist. We start with our arms wrapped around our body. Our left arm around the front of our body towards our right hip, and our right arm resting in the small of our back. My feet are resting under my armpits. My weight is forward over my center. My knees are just off lock, slightly bent, that is. And our first movement is to the left. As we move to the left, our hands are going to float up in front of us to about armpit height. We're going to turn to the left, relax our arms down. So now my right arm is relaxed towards my left hip, and my left arm is now in the small of my back. From here we're going to hold our body still, and on the second count we'll raise our hands back up and relax them back to that position, holding our body still. And then we repeat the movement on the other side. So it looks like this. Ichi, ni, san, shi. Now the counting is very important here. We count first before the movement. The way this works is that we're visualizing what we're going to do. We have a clear intention, and then we express it vocally. We count, and then we move. This provides an element of control and forces our mind to be engaged in what we're doing. So again, ichi, ni, san, shi, go, raku, shichi, hachi. Okay, so the set is an 8 count and is repeated twice, so 16 counts in total. And that's the first movement out of Toitsu Taiso. A few pointers in regard to this technique or this practice. When we move, apart from getting our counting right, we want to stay conscious of the movement throughout. To help us do that, we visualize a line down the center of our body, and that line will twist as our spine twists. So we hold that line down the center of the body and we twist it, moving to the left first. Ichi. Then we keep it twisted up. We keep it perfectly still and only move our hands. Ni. On that second count. That forces the mind to be engaged in what we're doing. And when you watch this in a normal class, if somebody's moving without their mind engaged, it'll often look like this. Ichi, ni, there's a kind of a bounce in there. And the hands are a bit flip-flop. They don't have that element of control. All you need to do is imagine that line down the center of the body, move to your left, and hold that line still for the second count. Ichi, ni, then to the right, san, shi. That control, that self-control in every movement helps us build a habit, and over time we become more self-aware or more mindful of our movement throughout all of the Toitsu Taiso exercises and the Aikido Taiso exercises which follow. Other little pointers to help you in your practice: you should start with your shoulders open, your arms relaxed in what we call weight underside. And when you raise your hands up, it should be so that you are sending your fingertips out. So you go ich, not ich. They shouldn't be flip-flop. By the same token, they shouldn't be tense either. It shouldn't be stiff. So you send your intention out, your attention out, your ki. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, raku, shichi, hachi. Another little point in here is not to create tension in your body as you twist. So I want to twist such that I reach a relaxed point. Ichi, ni. Now if I was to go further than that, either twisting through the hip, that creates tension in here and in here, which reduces my stability. Or if I bring my arm too far across, it creates tension in here, or tension in this shoulder if I reach too far across with the back hand. That also reduces my stability. Reducing your stability is a bad habit to form. So you want to try and stay relaxed, keep your weight down. Even though you're sending your limbs up and out, the weight stays underside. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi. That's the first exercise.